Hello, my friends. How's everybody doing on this Saturday night? Depending on what part of the country you're in, I suppose. But it's Saturday, and we're doing a break because the cards came today. Yesterday. That package that was at the post office was not the clearly authentic. But these also required a signature, and the mail lady came to the door. So here we go. Who's here, pirate? What's going on, Cryptic? MLB The Show expert Steven. Cardman John. David. Brian, what's up? Not a bad time to buy Acuna, says Brian. I allegedly agree. Big hitter, what's happening? Neil, Patrick, Taylor, Redskins fan. Cole and Gerg, what's going on, guys? So we got a good one today. All kinds of different stuff. It's a bit of a higher end roller. We're going to have a bunch of guaranteed hits. As you can see, we've got some clearly authentic in the back. We're doing some museum, some gypsy, some finest, and a couple other things. Alaska, 2 p.m. here. All right, midday. We got a nasty storm coming through, so hopefully everything stays live. You never know. The wind picks up. I can't guarantee anything. But as you can see on the stage here, clearly authentic today, and these are my two babies. I really like the product. You can get some really good stuff, man. A guaranteed auto. It's not for everybody, but it's really nice for mixers and the way that I set up the brakes. Being able to include just a couple boxes of these to get a guaranteed hit, guaranteed auto, and a high quality one, sealed, slabbed up basically. You know, it's in the top loader, or I'm sorry, the one touch already, and it's got a seal over it. So the cards are usually like mint, gem mint. You don't even have to get them graded. I suppose you could if you had like something real fancy. But I got the bow. This was a gift, a redemption. This was a redemption too. Love the pose, the bow pose. So you can see it a little bit better there. But the Bo rookie and the Vlad, this one's to 25, the blue. So it's actually pretty easy to get parallels out of this product. And that's another reason why I like it. The checklist is usually quite good. And you got rookies, Hall of Famers, stars. It's everything that I love in a release. All the rookie cards in Clearly Authentic are reprints. No. They're unique cards. They're from all different years, but I mean, I don't know exactly what you mean by that. They're okay. I think I know what you mean. So it's not like the Clearly Authentic cards aren't a unique card to Topps. So I guess technically, yeah, they are reprints of sorts, but yeah, it's a clear acetate card, and it takes the designs from other years. So they'll put designs from other years on these cards. And let's look at the back. Check it out. There's all of these different parallels, but you can get the 1954 design, the Allen and Ginter 2006. You can get, there's another, the 86, of course, is really cool. And the 70 years is another one. So we'll find out. Hopefully we get a real banger. The Vlad is the rookies from 2019. You can see right here. 2019 rookie logo. This is from 2020. So they're true rookies, true rookie autos. And let's find the die. We can get rolling. 604. You got a Barry Larkin. Yeah, I think it'd be really fun to open like a case on your own, just to see what kind of stuff you can get. I never have. Back in the day, 2019 was my wheelhouse, because a box of these in 2019 when it first came out, it was only like $50, I think. So it wasn't too bad. I mean, think about it these days, to get a top with a Topps logo, rookie logo, or anything like that, an authentic card, it's going to cost you around $100, give or take 80. You know, these are like 80, so they're a little bit cheaper, 80 to 90, depending on where you get them. I like these better than the Archives buybacks, personally. You know, we only ever do like a box of that, the Archives when they come out. I don't really like the concept of the buyback card and then getting a player to sign it. It can be cool, but you know, the cards are usually in rough shape. They're all got dinged corners, off-centered. They just put a stamp on there, get the guy to sign it. Something about that doesn't appeal to me. But to have a clear card, the acetate, I remember collecting back in the day when they first started those clear cards, and like pulling a Jordan out of a pack was one of the greatest card opening experiences of my life. So I think that's kind of the nostalgia that's hanging around there in my brain. All right, let's do the roll. Here we go. 5. We're gonna do it 5 times. Come on over to the spreadsheet with me. We're going to, I guess I never put these in A to Z. We're gonna give them one random, just for the heck of it. Go over the team list 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Copying. Just grab column A, pasting. Back to the buy-ins, 5 randoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. John up on top with the Astros. Let's put these in A to Z, and I will read off your teams. Diamondbacks, Crystal L. Braves, Ryan B. Orioles, Thomas M. Red Sox, Cameron W. Cubs, Neil N. White Sox, Robert C. Reds, Shannon D. Indians, Nick M. Rockies, Brian K. Tigers, Cool Breeze. Astros, John C. Royals, Patrick N. Angels, Tony M. Dodgers, Jack H. Marlins, Taylor Y. Brewers, Robert H. Twins, Daniel K. Mets, Night Night. Yankees, Taylor T. Astros, Rachel W. Phillies, Ian M. Pirates, Brian D. Padres, Greg T. Giants, Eric L. Mariners, Sebastian R. Cardinals, James R. Rays, Dylan E. Rangers, Tim M. Blue Jays, Skylar M. Nationals, Patrick R. Good luck, everybody. Let me drop you a link. Also, the link is available on strikerbreaks.com. That's the website. If you want to check it out, subscribe. It's free. That's where you can buy into the breaks. Whoops, I pinned the wrong thing. Let me print my copy off, and we'll be ready to roll. If you're ready, then I'm ready. Here we go. This new mouse is really sensitive. I like it, though. So everybody got to say, how do you get into a break? It's a good question. Best way to get into a break is to become a slammer. I'm going to drop a link right now for it. It's Patreon, and I email the slammers as soon as I list a break. There it is, pinned to the top. Chat bot will be rolling through soon, dropping links. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitch. Search Striker Breaks. Give me a sub or a follow or become a friend, whatever the lingo is that each platform uses. What do you say we start with this? The giant box. It's brought me a lot of fun and joy. How much do breaks cost? All different prices, man. Depending on how much the cost of the cards are. Sometimes we do high rollers where it's about $100. Most of the time I try to get them around 30 to 40 bucks. But people like the more expensive ones because you got a lot more guaranteed hits, higher end stuff, higher potential. But I like to add some lower priced ones in there every once in a while, just to, not everybody can afford the expensive ones. And it's more of a chill thing, if it's only like 20, 25 bucks, it's not a big deal. It's the cost of a blaster box. So just more about hanging out, community, having a good time, talking, ripping, getting some sick pulls, some nice parallels maybe. See what we can't find out of here. How about a Suarez home run card? Anybody doing anything tonight? Oh yeah, that's the beauty of it, Patrick. You could get a George Brett auto, I think, out of the Clearly. Usually they have Hall of Famers and stuff out of there. DH debuts, Jesse Winker. Not my favorite insert. Island Bro. A long time, man. A long time. It's my life. My whole life is just sorting baseball cards and packing them and shipping them. It gets to be a lot. Like I sort everything out and get it shipped next day, as long as it's not the weekend, obviously, on every break. So that's kind of one thing that separates me from the other breakers, is just getting these things out ASAP. Like as soon as we're done with the break, I just start sorting, sleeving, top loading. Pool party, nice, Neil. Going to the drive-in. Haven't been to the drive-in in a while. Many years. Many. There's a Soto. Our first Soto. Not a parallel. Stevenson rookie. You got 1.5 cases of this, of the Clearly. That's got to be a good time. Because in a case, I'm pretty sure you're guaranteed at least one like low numbered card. If you wouldn't mind slapping that like. We only got 38 likes. Over 100 people watching. We're trying to get to 100. And I can tell you that very soon I'm going to be doing something real special. Real special. I got a video series in the works. I was hesitant because it's going to be really expensive to do on my end. But I got the motivation and the desire, and I know you guys are going to love it. Anybody who collects baseball cards is just they're going to gobble it right up. I'm not going to give too much away because I want it to be a surprise. Also, I don't have any of the boxes in my possession yet, so should probably wait till I at least get those before I give it away. But yeah, it's going to be a nostalgic dream. Going to be something a little bit older. Looking for cards that I do not have in my collection that I would love to have. Vintage stock, Christian Vasquez. So as soon as we're done with the break today, I'm going to work on acquiring more of what I need. And let me tell you, it's hard to find. The first stand-worthy card, Christian Vasquez, going to the Red Sox. Cameron, congratulations. Not that expensive. Expensive for like a common man. Poured so hard at the Cubs game. I was watching the pregame for that show, and then I got bored because it was like an hour until the game started. So I switched to something else, and then I completely forgot about it. Sixto Chrome. Going to the Marlins, Taylor. All-time favorite Topps design. I like the 86. I don't know if that's my all-time favorite. You know, that's just off the top of my head. I really like the 86 design. We got a black Soto right here. 10 of 299. Patrick, you're on the board, my man. Patrick R. Here we go. I think it's because of that Bo. The Bo Jackson rookie. And that was like, I mean, I was just a kid. I wasn't collecting at the time when that came out, but I remember going to flea markets and seeing that, like, that style around a lot when I was younger. So we used to do a lot of flea markets. My family, we had an antique shop, so we're always at flea markets checking stuff out, setting up booths and buying and selling. So I'd always go around and immediately just look for cards. Just go check out the whole place, just scoping out cards, trying to find cards. We got the green Brett Phillips, green foil board. Tampa Bay Rays. And that's going to Dylan. Bo knows. Well, this is a good one. Tatis, fastest player ever to 50 home runs and 50 steals. You know, I was calling him the next Trout, and people scoffed at that. Guess what? He's faster than Trout to 50 bombs and 50 bags. Significantly faster, too. I'm not saying he's better. He needs to prove that over the course of quite a few years. Especially defensively. Brooks with the super. Just got my 2019 Tatis Rainbow Foil PSA 10 today. Just had to tell you, knowing you're a huge Tatis collector. Dude, that is sick. I'm jelly because I've got the 9 of that card. What a piece of garbage. And a 9, am I right? But the 10. Thanks for that, Superman. Appreciate that. I need the 10 now. I just got to have the 10. I don't know how I'm going to acquire the 10, and it's out of my price range. So maybe I sell my 9. I've also got a couple more 9s. Maybe I sell those, a couple of 9s, and then accumulate enough money to buy the 10. That's what I'm thinking. Floyd fan with the super. I do antiques as a side hustle. COVID hurt though. Yeah, I bet, man. But it also, you know, since nobody else is going around, maybe you get an inside track. If everybody else is scared and you're brave, maybe you can use that to your advantage. But it's the people, you know, some of the people don't want people rooting around in their stuff, I guess. But I think if you're selling antiques, you're pretty based, so maybe they'd be down. Oh, here's a nice one. Trevor Rogers Rainbow Foil. Dude, he is awesome. Another Marlins hit. That's a stand-worthy card in my opinion. We might have to consolidate at some point, but I'm putting that on a stand for sure. Because he's... Win Rookie of the Year. Shohei. Chris says, if you could do both based on hit potential, would you get a 2019 Bowman draft, jumbo, or super jumbo? I don't remember if I did a value series on that, but I might have. You should type in, like, go to my channel and type in 2019 Bowman, see what pops up. Because I might have done a value series that'll tell you the exact answer to that. And if I didn't, then I can't answer that question. Another Tatis. Significant stats. But I can tell you that 2020 Bowman draft, the jumbo boxes were better. Because my buddy and I broke down the stats on that. And out of a jumbo with the 3 autos, you have a high rate of parallel action for the autos. It was like 2 out of 3 were parallels, if I remember correctly. But I don't know about the 2019 stuff. I did open enough of that, but I just can't remember. I don't want to lead you astray. Have I ever done a tour showing the break room? No. No, but I did pan down once and people saw the floor and everybody had something to say. So it made me not want to even do a tour. Everybody's a critic, you know? Braxton Garrett, rookie. Gold, another Marlins hit. Marlins box. All right, box number 1. Done. How about one of these? A Bowman. 2021 Bowman. We'll find some good stuff out of here, I hope. Am I excited for Topps Chrome? Yeah, I got pushed back again. But definitely, Topps Chrome is always a big deal. Like, Bowman Day is a big deal, and then Topps Chrome Day is a big deal. Nothing's wrong with the floor. It's just got, like black speckling, and everybody thought it was dirty. So, like, I'm in the basement. And I have a linoleum floor that I just put down over concrete. And I wear my shoes down here, and maybe it looked a little dirty, but it's not a big deal. Dogs down here. Dirt. Garden stuff. Which I made a video about the garden. I'm gonna have to work on editing that and uploading it. Because a lot of people are asking about the garden this year, and it is crushing. Already picked a whole bunch of cucumbers, green beans, pickled them up, and they're delicious. I can't stop eating them. I'm addicted to them. They're that good. Blaze. If you guys want to know how to make your own pickles, I made a video about it. Can't remember what it's called. Probably pickling, how to pickle or something like that. But that was last year. Blaze! Cameron, you're on the board. And trust me, my pickle recipe it's the best. You know, I'll try to be humble, but it's a phenomenal recipe that will yield delicious pickles. To the point where every time I see the people who I gave some pickles to last year, they always bring it up and they're just like, when's the next batch ready, man? They're that good. I'm not, like, it's just a fact. Cucumber parallels. No, but what I do is I make a batch and then I let it pickle for, a week or something. There's a Wanderchrome. And then I try it all out, try them, analyze it, and then I adjust my recipe a little bit, just constantly trying to get better. A little more of this, a little less of that. I live in Michigan. Joe Adele. It's a beauty. and our parallel, we finally got it. Daniel Lynch, the green parallel. Going to the Royals. Patrick. Remember our little talk earlier? Maybe bummed out a little bit about getting the Royals. Don't you worry. Daniel Lynch, green parallel. You're on the board. When is Chrome coming out? I believe it's in August. They pushed it back to, I think, late August. Keep pushing stuff back. Is it going to be a 2 parallel box? You have an amazing pickle tip. I'd like to hear it. Bo. I do the refrigerator dills, so you don't got to worry about canning. You know, like sterilizing and all that. Shelf life. I prefer the refrigerator dills. Maximo going to Texas. Tim. There you go, Tim. Not too bad. Not too shabby. When you're ready to pickle, slip a fresh grape leaf into the container. Makes them crispy and the flavors pop. That is a great tip. I don't know where to get grape leaves. But I'll try to remember that. Let's bust one of these open. What do you think? We'll get the cycle of Seligs going. 4 of them. The more the better. Bailey Joe, my man, has become a hitter. Thank you, friend. Appreciate that. If you guys want to become a hitter, you can join the channel. Just hit the join button. It's $1.99. You get a green highlight next to your name, special emojis, access to subscriber-only chats, which I was going to do that today and I forgot. But once we get back up top, Ryu is our first one. Once we get back up a little bit higher in a normal break scenario, I'm going to implement that just a little bit from time to time, the subscriber-only break thing. Let me find, there it is. Got a blocker so you can see. So there's that 86 design that we were talking about. Pretty nice. So the Ryu is going to Skylar. Congratulations, Skylar. Also, if you guys didn't know, they actually have sleeves for these one touches. I didn't know they had them for a while, and I always used to try to fit them into team bags or something, and they were just awkward. So they do have one-touch sleeves. Let's go back to the blasters. Floyd fan with the super. Saw a great video on YouTube yesterday. 2 guys opening 1991 Just for Laughs box. You got a Steve Urkel rookie. Wow. Steve Urkel rookie. The card we've all dreamed of. Thank you for the super, Floyd fan. The Steve Urkel rookie. What a legend he is. Jaleel White. Is that his name? Oh, let's forget about this thing. The Cody Bellinger master photo. Melissa says, Striker, you said last stream that you would talk about jabs. So no, I did not say I would. You know what? I'll give you this. I want to be positive. Jabs is very knowledgeable about baseball. Joey Bart. He just does it different than me, and that's okay. I don't think I've seen this one yet. Kirby Puckett. That's a little pixelated for the Stadium Club typical cards. VR Mookie. Sonny Gray, Luke Voigt, and Clements. TGIF and Family Matters, man. It's Friday night, and the mood is right. Gonna have some fun, show you how it's done. TGIF. Used to love that. Eddie Murray red. Do I like Stadium Club or Bowman better? Bowman. Bowman's my bag. I love Bowman. I lose sleep when Bowman's coming out just because I want it to come out so bad. I love Bowman. Oh, look what we have here. The Sepia Bauer. And that's all I've got to say about that. Bohm and a Chrome Baez. Matt Olson red. Bowman Sapphire is your absolute fave new. Yeah, Bowman Sapphire is just, I love it. I love the Sapphire stuff in general, but Bowman Sapphire is just extra good because if you get Topps Chrome Sapphire, you're looking, all the rookies and the stars and the vets and things like that. Topps Chrome usually has a really good checklist. But the ceiling on the Bowman Sapphire stuff is crazy. If you're looking for high ceiling, Bowman Sapphire is where it's also Topps Chrome Sapphire. The one card I don't have in my PC, there's like 75 zillion of them, but one card that I don't have in my PC that I love is the Sapphire Tatis rookie. Don't have that one because when that card came out, I was like, oh, this is way too expensive. Turns out it was way too cheap. Joe Adell red. That is a nasty little card right there. We got to put that on the stand. Let's check it out again. Looks like he's getting elbowed in the soft spot right there by that guy. Sapphire in the secondary market is too much. Yeah, it is. I mean, I don't know if it's just too much to afford. Yeah, Randy, but it's like anything, man. Anytime you go back in time and you think about the sets you missed out on because you're like, that's too expensive, those are inevitably the ones that like 20 years later or 30 years later, however long, that are just like so valuable. So if you're into value and if you're looking for high end, if you're looking for investing, you got to go with the high end limited edition releases. You don't have to. You could go a different route. You could just say, I'm going after like base rookies and I'm going to buy 10 of them. Or you could go like, I want to buy one of the Sapphire or something. Whatever it works out to be. Ozzy, black. But inevitably, you're going to covet that really rare one that was expensive at the time. Going like let's say, for example, 93 Topps Finest. At the time, that was so expensive. Like, I remember buying maybe like a couple of packs. And it was basketball because I wasn't into baseball as much at the time. But when the Finest stuff was out for basketball, it was so awesome. And it had the covering over them, and I could only afford to buy like a pack or a pack here. Maybe I think I might have bought 1 or 2 or 3 packs. I don't remember how many over the course of my whole life. And then looking back, that was the stuff that you wanted. I mean, it got really expensive back in the day too, but now it's like, could you imagine if you would have bought like a box of that or a couple boxes? I'm sure a bunch of people in here bought a box of it back in the day or even recently. And it's like, yeah, there's a reason why those cards are super, super expensive. How about this? You guys want to do this finest? Brian buys the singles of Sapphire, not the boxes. Yeah, I've got a couple boxes I'm holding on to. I don't know if I want to, like, I'm turning into a wax collector as much as I am a singles collector. Maybe not as much. Maybe as much. I don't really know. But I really enjoy holding on to wax because it makes you disciplined. It helps you work on your discipline. Like if you got a bunch of wax sitting on a shelf, man, does it take some discipline to not rip that stuff. And then, you build up endurance over time, and then it gets easier to hold on to it and easier. Let's do a little soak. A little Clayton soak. Redskins fan says, I have 3 sealed boxes of 93 Finest still from when I had my shop. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. I think I might have to buy a box of sometime of that. Just because I never had one back in the day, and that's kind of what, like, not everybody here, but a lot of people here that subscribe to the channel. I get messages from people, like many, many messages a day. And a lot of them are like, hey man, I'm just getting back into the game. I collected when I was a kid, like the same story as me. So like I can totally relate, like just great minds think alike, or like, we're on the same level. And I don't know, I forget where I was going with that, but people getting back into the game. And it's like we go back and we think about the stuff that we couldn't afford when we were younger, and we want to go buy that stuff. And that's how I think that's just what happens in general with collectibles, antiques, cards, comics, everything, going even to the Pokemon stuff. People say, like, I got a lot of thoughts about why collectibles, especially cards, are exploding. And I think it's really easy. A lot of people think it's because of the pandemic and all that, and it's like that had a little bit of something to do with it, but really what the biggest thing is just people being able to afford to go back and buy what they couldn't afford back in the day. Sanchez, the blue, and this is a cycle that will always happen. So it's not unique. There's a reason why, like, a Mickey Mantle card got popular. When it first came out, it probably wasn't the craziest thing. And then time goes by, and the kids at that, who didn't have it, but remember him, and he was their guy. 20 years later, they buy the card, and then they hold on to it. It's just the nostalgia. You want those cards. The Jordan rookie, the Incredible Hulk 181, like, Incredible Hulk 181, the first appearance of Wolverine, is a comic book that I want it so bad. He's my favorite character, comic book character, but it's so expensive, especially in a high grade. But it's that nostalgia, man. It's like going back, like that was a little bit before. That was before I was into comics, but it's always, not always, but it's like the most desirable Bronze Age comic there is. You can go back with all of them, even into the Silver Age stuff. But if, like, Spider-Man was your guy, then you're going to want that Amazing Fantasy. Although a very small amount of people can afford it. A Bray refractor. You're sitting on 30 Jordan rookies, ranging from PSA 8 to 10. Wow, dude. Well, I hope you're not in debt with, interest rates that are eating you away. But I'm sure if you've got 30 of those, you're fine. You're going to probably want to pay off your high interest debt. Here we go. Luis Garcia Green. 2/99. Going to the Nationals. Patrick. Couple of Nationals cards. That's a sweet one. I love these parallels. Let's look at that again. 2/99. Sharp. Sharp. Dan says, yep, got back into collecting a few years back after collecting as a kid in the 80s. Yeah, man, the story, it parallels. It just, not everybody, but a lot of people, same thing. I don't run into a lot of people who are like, never collected before, but by George, I'm just going to start doing it right now. That's not the story. It's usually collected as a kid, now I'm back. Shohei, the blue. Beautiful blue and red. And then, just going along with that, it's that nostalgia, it pays. And people do that, like the movie industry totally takes advantage of that. Doing the reboots and the remakes and like, you're almost, like they have their hooks in your brain. You're almost, like even if you think or it's going to be a horrible reboot of what you remember, you almost have to go. Because it's like, well, that was my thing. I've got friends that are like big into movies, and for example, like the latest Terminator movie that came out, like the reviews were really bad, and like a lot of people said it was horrible, and like my buddy and I are both big Terminator fans, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go buy the new Terminator movie, and I didn't see it in the theater, so I just gotta buy it. I'm like, you don't have to buy it. I'm not gonna go see it because I know it's horrible. Roan, I see you up there, man. Sorry I missed you. Glad to see you, brother. But I didn't see it, and I'm one of the biggest Terminator fans you're ever going to meet. And it's why? Because one of my first memories as a kid was my dad letting me stay up late to watch Terminator. So, yeah, it's in my head now. It's just like, it's a seed that was planted long ago, and now everything Terminator, I got to eat it up. But if it's going to be horrible, I'm not going to go see it. And I didn't go see that one. But he has to. Like, a lot of people have to. You just have to. No matter good, bad, ugly, I got to see it. Pache, even if they destroy everything that they built, which is like typical these days. They're like, oh, you liked this as a kid? We're going to destroy it. Star Wars, anybody? Like everything. Oh, Luke Skywalker was your favorite character. Guess what? He's a despicable human being now. And he's just pathetic. Oh. Despicable's too much. He's not despicable. Pathetic is better. You're gonna ruin that for me too? Yep. And you're gonna pay us to do it. It's like, oh man. Bad news. Mini box number 2. We did pretty good in the first one. 2 parallels. Parallel auto. Floyd fan coming in hot. Says been collecting since 2001, but was a football guy till 2019. P.S. May have bought a couple Whitey Ford cards for your PC. Really? Okay. All right. Thank you, Floyd fan. Thanks for that, Superman. Wasn't that wild the other day with that Whitey Ford situation? That was one of the weirdest things ever. I don't think I've ever pulled that card before. Never saw it. Didn't know it was in the collection. talked about Whitey Ford, and then just boom, out comes that very same card I was talking about. Out of all the cards ever made, weird. Still weirds me out. But not so much that, like, I mean, stuff like that happens all the time. Synchronicities. If you pay attention to synchronicities, they'll blow your mind in your life, in your own personal life. Real Muto to 150. 10 of 150. Mountcastle. Contreras, couple of rooks. Patrick says I started collecting when I was 7 to 8 and collected both baseball and basketball up to 2002 when the hobby crashed. Just got back into it. Yeah, I collected from about like 89 to 97. Michigan Sports Card says, I'm in Michigan. There's a tornado warning. I want you to, yeah, I'm good, but it's looking pretty dark out there, and I've gotten a couple of notifications on my phone that we're in for something. So if the stream just stops, it's okay. Everything's fine. We just lost power. Now you got a whole room dedicated to baseball cards. Here's a Nadal. Yeah, I know, man. Me too. You know, some people are just, a lot of people, but and men, I think, and in particular, we get obsessed with something and then we go crazy on it. And it's like all in. And then maybe you get burnt out. And this is just these peaks and valleys of obsessions with things. But yeah, I got back into baseball cards and that was it. Here we are today. Goldschmidt. This is so fun. And the community's so great, man. We got 200 plus people in here right now. And everybody's having a good time, chilling. What else are you going to do? Watch TV? No, this is live, interactive. I'm talking to you, you're talking to me, we're ripping cards. Maybe we pull a banger. Like, this is great. This feels thick. Oh, the mantle. Yeah, that mantle, FOTL. Yeah, that was crazy. Wasn't that wild, Rome Bear? That was another one. Andres Jimenez. Sorry I keep calling you Roan Bear. I know you changed your name, but it's just stuck in my head. Roan Wood. I'll try to get it right. He'll always be Roan Bear to me. Although first you were Tyrone. And it took me a while to stop calling you Tyrone too. But I get it. Dude, this card is really thick. Remember I felt that pack was thick? This card is thicker than this one. Usually the parallels are the parallels are thicker, but for some reason this one feels thicker. It's not a parallel. Do we have no, we don't have a weekly ban topic. Part of me loves banning people, but the stress of trolls can be overwhelming at times. Even though you tell yourself, like, don't let it bother you, these people don't, but I'm just a man, and I don't want anybody to hate me. We work on positive vibes around here. It's funny how, like, one negative vibe person can just, like, ruin your day. Even though you don't want it to, you try not to let it. Springer. Aqua. Thick boy, that's right, Melissa. What's the worst pack you've opened in the last year? I mean, I don't know. Seems like it's mostly good stuff around these parts. Maybe like one of those 2019 fat packs that didn't have anything in it. because those are pretty expensive. You know, you drop like $50 or something, and to have nothing in it, that can hurt. But made up for it with the gold. Shohei, refractor. If you guys want to see some potential pain, just wait till this new series is coming up. I'll give you a little bit more info about it. It's going to be, and I talked about it a little bit before, but there's going to be 5 days in a row. It's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Not this week, maybe next week, but it just depends how long it takes to get the cards. Every day is going to be a bigger and bigger and bigger opening that can just make or break me. So I think you guys will enjoy it. It's going to be good. How about some Gypsy? Or, no. Let's do another Clearly. We'll end on a Clearly. We have one more after this. We'll end on one of the Clearlys. Raw grade card says, Striker, the other day I asked the baseball card gods for Blaze Refractor, and I got it on vid. Speak it into existence. Dude, you got the Refractor. That's awesome. Congratulations. I'm going to cover this one up. That last one was, there was no suspense. All right. Now we can have a little suspense. Fitzy, what's happening? RBMM just says, just started collecting for the first time ever and I'm hooked. It's fun, man. But honestly, I keep saying this and I'm not like exaggerating. The community is the best part. Finding this community of people, awesome people, generous, good vibes. That's the best part. It really is. Because so many people are eager to like give you cards and help you out and just be cool. And you can't find that everywhere. Here we go, dropping it down. Is that upside down? No. Oh, do you see who it is? I bet you can't see because of the angle. This is gonna be a good one. How do I do this? How do I, without giving it away? Well, from the bottom. Twins. So, Daniel. Here we go. Can you tell who it is? Hopefully I didn't give the top away. Can you tell who this is? By that little, let me get it closer. RC. Boom, it's Rod Carew to 99. That is a sweet card, man. I love how it's got Hall of Famers in here. And it's just like, boom, there's a Rod Carew auto to 99, no problem. Man, that is nice. Let's put the... Look at that. So cool. 51 of 99. The 70, top 70. I like that a lot. Daniel. Congratulations, Daniel. There we go. Who else gives bonus cards to random eBay buyers? I do. I sometimes slip a nice star or star rookies in there. Yeah. Dude, Patrick, that's great, man. Because that really means a lot to people. It really does. When I first started doing this, almost every single break I'd throw cards in with it just to like spread the love, you know, but I can't do that anymore because it's ran out of cards, like decent cards to give, and also it's just kind of extra time consuming to do that, and I have zero time as it is, which I feel bad sometimes because a lot of people reach out to me, and I just think of it this way. If I like give 5 minutes of my time to somebody, it doesn't seem like a lot, and I'd love to. I'd love to just like talk with people and, you know, shout out, email back and forth and stuff. But we've got like 270 slammers. So multiply 5 minutes by 270. Just 5 minutes. That's like 22 hours or something. And then that's just the slammers. And then there's like 14,000 subscribers and the website. So I try my best to give everybody as much time as I can, but it's impossible, man. And I feel bad if I can't. That's one of the hardest things for me, is dealing with that I can't like engage with everybody all the time. Patrick says, next time at LCS and see a younger kid who can only buy a pack or two, buy him a jumbo pack or a higher end pack and you'll make their day. Dude, that's a great idea. Great idea, Patrick. Thank you for that, super. Appreciate that. Yeah, man, for sure. The kids, they remember that stuff. Giving cards away to kids and like buy them a pack especially, so they can open up a pack, you know. Great idea. Who's that, Roan? Engelbert Humperdinck. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Oh, we're almost to 100 likes. Slap that like, guys. Let's do the Chrome. We got a parallel, yes. Oh, and it's a good one. It's a good one. Mackenzie, Garcia, and a gold Eloy. Have not seen a gold yet. That is sharp, man. Sharp. Going to Robert. Robert C. Good show, good show. Stand worthy indeed. No way, Daniel. Daniel says, I saw someone give negative eBay feedback for an extra card because it was useless and took up space. I feel bad for the person who gave the feedback. Like, I obviously feel bad for the eBay guy. He can get that taken off though. But I feel bad for the person who gave that feedback. Like, you must have a horrible, pathetic life to do that to somebody. When does Target? I don't know, Cole. Nobody knows. They just do it randomly, man. They used to do it on Fridays, I think, but it's just kind of random. You gotta just figure that one out, man. You gotta sit there on the site, go on the forums. Even I miss it. Like, I'd never hit him. I wish you were joking too, Danny. People work really hard on eBay, and if you leave them negative feedback for no reason, that's just despicable. People try to make a living, you know, selling stuff on eBay, and to do that, yeah, raw grade cards. I love those Chrome Gypsies, especially the parallels. Those are just. I'm glad they are doing that instead of box loaders again. Because the box, you know, the box topper of the big card, no value. This, yeah. All right. Oh, hold on. I don't want to have a base avalanche. Got a big stack here. There we go. Austin Meadows. Oh, let's go. The turquoise trout to 199. There's a beauty. Going to Tony. Gonna have to stack up some of these finest parallels because we're gonna run out of room. This is a good thing. I'll keep Rod Carew there. Also, this Joe Adele is gonna have to go off to the side. Under there. Underwear? Just made you say underwear. There we go. David with the $4.99 super. I got to get ready for a wedding. Thought I'd hop on to see how it's going for a bit. Best of luck, everyone that bought in. Thank you, David. Very kind of you. Appreciate that super. And a shout out. Have fun at your wedding. I'm sure you will. Pretty hard not to. Unless you despise the people that are getting married. But then why would you even go? Therefore, logic dictates you're going to have a good time. Let's check for bazooka. Negative. Nope. Is there going to be Stadium Club Chrome this year? I don't know. I hope so. I would think. I would think so. But maybe not. Richard. Don't know, man. Richard wonders if Don Russ is going to go down in price. It came out a while ago, so whatever price it's at, it's probably where it's going to stay. But you never know. You looking to buy some? That must be why. Don't have a crystal ball. Don't know if it's going to go down in price. And another thing is like if some of the rookies take off, it could go up. Indigo. Schmidt. Redskins fan informed me that I was calling that sepia mauve. So I'm going to have to get that right. I had never seen a mauve. I still haven't. So I just assumed that was a mauve, but it was actually a sepia from the last couple. We pulled like 3 of those. Still haven't seen a mauve though. I don't think. Here's a Babe Ruth high number. Kepler captain. Ooh. Trevor Story, and it's a script flip. Autograph going to Brian K. Congratulations, Brian. Got a little parallel auto there. Wow. Larry's a big Magic the Gathering fan. Here's a Vlad missing nameplate. Going to Toronto, Skyler. Last stack. Yeah, Story hit one last night. Or he hurt the Dodgers. Jeffrey, that's purposely done. That's how the parallels look in this. They have a few different parallels. That's a missing nameplate parallel. They do that on purpose. And they also do this little script. If you can see, the font there is different than the font there. So that's another one of the parallels. They also do a Players Day weekend and Jackie Robinson. I believe they're still doing the right. Yeah, Jackie Robinson. Are they still doing the Players one too? They're hard to come across. They're doing the Roberto Clemente Day / Negro League Centennial Image Variation. It's a mouthful. It doesn't look like they're doing the Players, so they're probably doing the Jackie Robinson instead of the Players. Tough ones to pull. So the parallels are really cool in here. They're hard to spot a lot of times, and I like them. Would Rich Hill get his Players Weekend name on it? Probably. Dick Mound. Sam Huff. Autograph going to Tim. Congratulations, Tim. Check that out. Nolan. Bohm. Florial hit a bomb. Cronenworth rookie. Man, these ones are colored differently. I don't know if you can tell. These few here. Madrigal. Trout. Mize. Let's see if we got anything on the back here. Nope. Nope. Okay. The museum collection. Great for breaks. It's about the only way a lot of people can afford a museum collection, to get involved with it by getting in on a break. Stuff's pretty expensive. But you got your 4 guaranteed hits. High quality hits. We pulled a 101 out of here not too long ago. And I've pulled 2 101s out of one box before, so let's do it. Do an individual quad sweep. Soaking. Ripping. Floyd fan says, when I got back into cards in 2019, I got a Freddie Freeman, Jackie Robinson Day auto, and a Corbin Burns rookie logo swap. Whoa, out of retail. Wow. Yeah, I got, in 2019, I opened up quite a bit of that too, and I ended up with a couple of Corbin Burns rookie autos. Got the black and white one, which is numbered to 50, so that's pretty sick. Mountcastle rookie. Oh, this is the one. Now that is some nice artwork. The Eddie Murray that we pulled the other day, not so much, but this one is hot. Tatis canvas. Clinton likes my rod. It's not mine, but it is Dan's, and I'll bet he appreciates that. Putting it off to the side. We got a secondary pile going over here. Here we go. Our hit is 24 out of 25. Shohei with a chunker. Look at that thing. I mean, that's sticking up like a quarter of an inch. 24 out of 25. What a beauty. As far as relics go, good Lord, that's a nice one. 3 color. Going to Tony. Nice, Tony. There we go. Meaningful materials. And we got DeGrom here. Mini number 2. We're going to finish off the break on a clearly authentic. Travis says, my fiance and I pulled a triple auto Jeter Rivera Judge out of museum. Wow. Nice. Yeah, there's some sick stuff you can get out of here, man. I'll bet, Floyd. I'll bet. What is that? What are these weird noises? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Ian Anderson rookie. We got a red back here. Andrew McCutchen. Nice color scheme. 8 out of 50. That one's going to Ian. And our hit. What are you talking about, Richard? Primary pieces. Three whites and a gray. 63 of 75. Mookie. Going to the Dodgers. Jack. Nice Jack. Okay. Box number 3. McClutchen. We got Sam Huff here. Kirilloff. Lindor. On the back is Johnny Bench. And here we go. Something snazzy. It's Gary Sheffield. We got a bat and a swatch and an auto. A Yankee Sheffield to 199. Taylor, congratulations. Nice. Last little mini box, and then on to the final clearly authentic. Mr. Tay, yeah, I did like it, man. You should go back and watch that video. I made a video about the giant boxes, breaking down the value. Harmon. Mookie. Ernie. And a blue. A blue George Brett. Patrick. It's not an auto, but it's a parallel. See? Patrick spoke this into existence. And our hit. What if it's a George Brett auto? Oh, Kim. I love these. I love the silver ink. Kim to 200. Archival autograph. Going to Greg T. Nice, Greg. A rookie archival autograph. Why do I got 138s down here? It's supposed to be 100 point. All right, last one. Clearly authentic. Make sure we give it the proper treatment. A Selig sweep and a Clayton soak. Clayton Claus t-shirts are available. Also Selig sweep t-shirts. Up your luck game. Yeah, the giant Target boxes are worth getting. Without a doubt. Go watch the video. Edge Axis. It's like a few videos ago I made one breaking down all the numbers. So statistically you can see for yourself. Here we go, the last card of the break. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Appreciate you. It's a green parallel with the 2021 design. Oh, nice. A Kirilloff. 79 of 99. Love that. Man, we got two clearly authentic Twins hits today. That one's going to Dan as well. Daniel. Very good, my man. Okay, let's check it all out. We'll start where we finished. The green Kirilloff to 99. Digging it. We got this Shohei to 25. Mookie to 75. Sheffield to 199. The Kim to 200. The Huff. Vladdy missing nameplate. The Carew to 99. We even got a Trevor Story parallel auto with the script. Bunch of parallels. Blue Sanchez, or is that an Aqua? Whatever, it's to 300. And then the blue Shohei to 250. The Springer to 199. The Real Muto to 150. We got a Joe Adell red. Ryu. Jimenez auto. That's a sick one, that Trout. I like that. Anytime you get a Trout parallel. To 199. Luis Garcia green. Eloy to 50. Box topper. Box loader. Clark Schmidt to 250. Green Daniel Lynch. Paper Blaze. Got this Trevor Rogers rainbow foil. Brett Phillips, green foil board to $4.99. Black Juan Soto to $2.99, and the Christian Vasquez vintage stock to $99. I think they're doing Gypsy retail this year. I would believe so, but you know, everything's been pushed back, so might have to just be patient, wait a little bit for that. Quam says, found Striker's channel recently, and I have not missed a video. Love to hear that. Love to hear it. All right, guys, that was fun. I hope you had a good time. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you all later.